Buenas, buenas, buenas. ¿Qué tal? Estamos aquí de nuevo. Empieza el cine, señores, empieza el cine. Empezamos finalmente mi expansión favorita y la mejor para mí, opinión personal. Empieza Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. Empezamos finalmente la segunda mitad de este juego. Y a partir de acá les puedo asegurar que es cine lo que se viene. Esta expansión es otra cosa, está diseñada de otra manera, no sé, tiene un algo. Es redonda esta expansión. Hizo todo bien la expansión esta. Así que nada, no vamos a alargar mucho. Vamos a empezar como siempre. Voy a ir a buscar lo que es el tráiler. Vamos a poner esto por acá. Vamos a salir. Voy a mutear esto un segundo. Vamos a salir. No, pero de juego no, pelotudo. ¡Tú eres tonto! Y ahora tengo la... A ver. Esperemos que no... Esperemos que no... Que no se rompa nada. Bueno. Recemos. Bien, mal, y no. Bien. Pues bueno, como hacemos siempre. Como hacemos siempre. Vemos el tráiler y arrancamos la expansión. Vamos a venir acá. Hacemos así. Y disfruten del cine.
Have come and gone since that day. How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one that stood alone against the storm.
Y aquí comienza oficialmente Shadowbringers. Quiero hacer una cosita, a ver, si me permiten. Porque quiero empezar en un lugar. Tengo unas ganas de empezar esto, meterle 34 horas. Hoy no hay límite, no sé, voy a jugar hasta que no dé más. Ay, Dios mío, qué lindo que es este juego, la puta madre. Bien, a ver. Y hoy empezamos con esta vista de Crystal Tower. ¿Qué misterios habrá? ¿Qué estará pasando en ese lugar? ¿Por qué el misterioso hombre ese que vimos también en el tráiler nos pidió que vayamos para allá? ¿Cómo seguirá esta historia? Recordemos que tenemos una guerra en este momento. Y por cierto, también, cositas que cambiaron. Dejó de lado su color rojo. Dejó de lado su pelo largo. Porque está habiendo un cambio en la Guerrera de la Luz. Está sola. Hay que recordar que ya los años no están con ella. Por lo que pasó. Solamente tenemos a Tataru en este momento. Y Krail, bueno. Que nos está ayudando. Pero bueno. Vamos a ver cómo empieza esto. Vamos a empezar Shadowbringers. Ok. Vamos a ver si podemos echar una manito. Ah. Let's go. Hay que recordar que en este momento preciso la guerra está en un punto muerto. Después de haber no sé si vencido, porque realmente no lo terminamos de vencer al Sino falso, a Elius. Después de retirarse, el emperador retiró sus fuerzas del campo de batalla momentáneamente, así que... Pero hay que tener en cuenta que volvieron con la producción de Black Rose, así que en cualquier momento pueden volver y hacer un desastre. ¿No está así acá?
Look how many people there are. Should we get to it then? Pick up anything that seems the least bit device-like, and we'll make ourselves a pile.
Well, if it isn't the hero of the hour, maybe you'll change our look. We've found bugger all without you.
Biggs! Wedge!
Aye, aye. Well, we could hardly say no to a call for aid from the Scions. Jesse called it the chief of some other business, so we'll be working twice as hard to make up for his not being here.
Thrice as hard, even.
Thank you, both of you. I'm sure we'll find that beacon in no time.
I'm not seeing anything out here. Do you reckon you could squeeze in there, Wedge?
And get stuck halfway? No, thank you.
I could try if you like.
Tataru, no! We couldn't ask you to do that.
Oh, I'll be fine. This receptionist is not afraid to get her hands dirty.
Sorry, I meant to say, the scholars haven't finished their preliminary assessment of the site yet, so we're not supposed to venture too far in. What's that you got there? Now that looks promising.
Isn't that the Ironworks symbol? Counterfeiters?
Oh,
Now I have you.
You are right.
What's happening?
pues no.
Stay with me. Focus on my voice. Let expanse contract. Eon become instant.
Wait, this must be it. The device. Oh, this is supposed to happen.
Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Oh, safe journey, warrior of light. Find our friends and bring them home.
It is a day for faded reunions.
For showing me the dawn's light will shine again.
Oh, do not look at me so.
You're slaves to a tyrant! There's no freedom in that!
This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you!
Your spirited appearance always comes in welcome.
We did everything right! Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this!
Your time has not yet come.
From endless dreams I awake. Something vague, yet urgent, calls me to action once more.
Rare to meet someone out here who's not a peddler themselves. What brings you into the wilds this time of night?
Como que a la altura de esta noche.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. Me granddad, God's rest his soul, used to tell that one to the barman at kicking out time. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? You rotten old drunk, you, he'd reply.
Yeah.
Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
100 años sin noche.
You got that look down to a T. I'd almost think you meant it. Ah, got to you, did they? Poor beggar. That explains it then. Well, I've roads to travel and wares to sell, but you best hurry along to the town nearby. Just head east through the trees and aim for the Shining Tower. You'll find the place soon enough. 'Tis the biggest settlement for malms around. Go on now, friend. They'll take good care of you in the Crystarium.
Dizzying heights it rises, the gleaming spire, its tip threatening to pierce the blinding canopy. There, it will all begin anew, between dark and light, the pure and the corrupt, the one true struggle.
Pues estamos en territorio desconocido, pero está la torre ahí. ¿Qué está pasando? Un lugar en el que no anochece o no se ve la noche hace 100 años. ¿Qué es este lugar?
Halt! Every face in this city I know. Yours, I do not. This is the threshold of the Crystarium, stranger, and I am its gatekeeper. If you would enter, you will answer my questions.
Vale.
From where do you hail?
The sword.
Do you take me for a fool? No such place exists. Had you given me an honest answer, I would not have barred your way. We care little here for a person's place of origin. But instead, you chose concealment. And I will not suffer you to pass. That one had eaten. It must have gulped down the whole hand, ring and all.
Everything all right, Captain?
Quite all right, my lord. Just a stray sin eater, and a weak one at that.
I see. Weak or not, we should be on the lookout for more. But I see you've met my guest. I will escort her to the Crystarium myself, if you've no objections.
Another of your mysterious friends, is it? I should have known. Very well. I'll inform the others your guest is to be given the run of the city. Pray forgive my less than cordial welcome. May the rest of your stay with us be a pleasant one.
Eso espero.
Come with me. I will answer whatever questions you have when we are somewhere more private.
FFXIV.
Right then, before we plunge into the wheres and wherefores, let me first thank you for answering my summons.
No me queda otra.
I had intended to bring you directly to my personal quarters, but I fear my aim was slightly off. That you are still able to make the crossing unharmed is a great relief. And so, we come to the question of where. The realm in which you now find yourself belongs to one of the 13 reflections, or shards. The first, to be precise, even if its inhabitants are largely oblivious to the fact. As to wherefore, having been awarded the rather grandiose title of Crystal Exarch, I, in my capacity as caretaker of the Crystarium, thought to seek the aid of you and your companions. An inkling, yes. I can only beg your forgiveness. Matters here forced my hand. But all shall be explained in due course, I promise you. Let us begin with the glaring skies up above. Here in the first, the world has been all but consumed by primordial light. It began a century ago, by this realm's reckoning. A luminous flood swallowing everything in its path. More than 9/10 of this star was lost. And the fortunate few who survived are hounded by abominations born of that catastrophe even now. Sin Eaters, we call them. The creature you saw earlier was one such monstrosity. It was to save the First from this menace that I learned to bridge the rift between worlds. That I might call upon the aid of the greatest of heroes. And though it meant depriving a world of its champion, I had to try, for in saving the First, you would bring salvation to the source as well. But what manner of host harangues his guests in the middle of the road? Let us continue our talk within the Crystarium.
Supongo que nos llama para prevenir una calamidad, básicamente. En este momento no nos queda otra cosa que confiar en este tipo al final. ¿Qué otra cosa podemos hacer? Estamos en un reflejo, o sea, no estamos en nuestro mundo. Y la única persona que conocemos, entre muchas comillas, es él.
Such a proud and vibrant city. The sole sanctuary for the living in a world all but resigned to oblivion. Each stone was laid with hope. The town itself a symbol, a monument to defiance in the face of death. No would-be hero could fail to answer its call. For who among us does not yearn for salvation?
Estadio. Hay muchos misterios todavía por resolver. ¿Quién es este tipo? ¿Qué hace la torre de cristal en un reflejo? ¿Y dónde están nuestros compañeros? Eso para empezar, digamos. Vale. Muy bien. Crystal Clear. Pues bueno, nueva ciudad. En otro reflejo, en un reflejo mejor dicho. The First, la primera. Vale. Bueno, al final eso nos da la posibilidad de, si queremos, podemos hacernos TP a... ¿cómo se llama? A la fuente, básicamente, a los lugares que ya conocemos. Pero bueno, vamos a ser fieles a la historia y vamos a quedarnos por acá. Muy bien. Pues volvemos. Por acá no podemos bajar, ¿no? No veo una bajada. Pues bueno, vamos a el siguiente destino para conocer un poquito más del lugar. Por acá. Sí. Y arriba. Ah, chiquita biblioteca. No. Ok. Hmm. Pero la color de luz que es minfilia, supongo. Ok. Uy, este tipo está más solo, pobrecito. Me encantaría tener compañía, me dice. Pobre tipo. Pues bueno, volvemos. Pasamos un poco más de la historia. Y esos guerreros de la luz, supongo que son los que creo que son, ¿no? Si vino mi infilia para acá. Así que ya sabemos qué fue lo que pasó luego de esa despedida. Vamos al último destino. Un mes. ¿Cómo que un mes? Un elfo. Han cambiado los nombres de las razas entonces. De una región muy lejana. Ok. O sea que están cambiados. Tienen cambiado hasta las razas de acá. No. No se llaman igual. What the fuck. Pues bueno, vamos a hablar con el exarca. A ver si nos puede aclarar un poquito de situation. Transportar... ¿Y cómo la transportaste? Ah, no conoce a Graja Tía. Entonces quizás sea la torre de... Pero... Antes de Graja Tía estaba todo los Álagas, básicamente. Era post, entonces.
Welcome to the Ocular, my private study. We can speak here without fear of being overheard. I have much to explain, but the truths which I must touch upon in doing so would cause only distress and confusion to the people of this world. Pray keep that in mind. Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow Scions. To put it simply, they are here in the first. Their arrival, however, was not as recent as you may imagine. Here, time flows at a different pace from that of the source. In the space of a single hour in your home world, an entire year might pass in the first, and the reverse could also be true. The pace fluctuates without rhyme or reason, and it cannot be predicted. That said, we seem to be entering a period of near equivalence. And thus, for the moment, you need not overly concern yourself with the passage of time. As for your companions, however, Y'shtola and Urianger have dwelled here for 3 winters, all told, while Thancred's count stands at 5. Even our more recent arrivals, Alphino and Alize, have lived in the first for almost a year. My intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proven exceedingly difficult to master. Thus it was that my fumbling hand closed upon those to whom your fate is most closely bound as well.
Okay.
As they were not the object of my summons, their transference was incomplete. Though they may appear to possess corporeal bodies, they are, in truth, merely spirits that one can see and touch. Consequently, while you yourself will be able to pass between worlds with relative freedom, they will not. Much as it grieves me, they are stranded here, unable to return.
Oof.
We spent every waking hour searching for a way to reverse the summoning. In the beginning, at least. As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little success. And then we all but abandoned the endeavor once Urianger shared with us the vision he had witnessed during his journey through the rift. In that chaotic no-man's land between realms, Time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future. That which would one day come to pass. In his vision of tomorrow, the first was rejoined with the source. This collision of worlds brought about the 8th umbral calamity and the deaths of countless multitudes. Amongst those who perished, Urianger clearly saw the fall of the Scion's mightiest champion. He watched you die. And thus did the Scions embrace their exile, and began searching this world for a means to forestall the coming catastrophe in yours. Their souls are stranded in the first, yes, but they have fought on, desperate to save their home and you from destruction. Nor have their efforts been in vain, for it was they who finally established that the elimination of the Sin Eaters will indeed serve to prevent the calamity. Considering these circumstances of our meeting, you would be forgiven for doubting my version of events. And so, before all else, I would suggest you track down your comrades and hear the tale from their lips. I shall of course be happy to assist in these reunions, and you need not make any decisions regarding your involvement until you are certain of where you stand. Meanwhile, I promise I will not rest until I have found a way to help your friends return home. What say you? Have I earned your trust for the moment, at least?
A ver, no nos queda otra, básicamente.
Excellent. You will not regret this. With that settled, we shall have to see about getting you ready for the road. Traveling across the rift has no doubt left you weary. I will arrange for a room where you might rest in comfort. While it's being prepared, perhaps I can show you around.
Pues muy bien. Lamentablemente, si Edes fue el que nos sumonió, por decirlo de alguna manera, el único que puede llegar a tener una idea de cómo deshacerlo es él, así que no nos queda otra que confiar. Al menos por ahora.
This is the Musica Universalis, the commercial heart of the Crystarium. What you might need to prepare for your journeys can be purchased here. Ah, yes. You must be curious about the currency. Fear not. The gil you carry will serve you well enough.
Okay.
Each nation once minted its own coins, but 'twas all a jumbled mess following the flood. After much debate, the local merchants eventually elected to revert to the old ways, wherein a coin's value was decided by the worth of its metal. As for a unit of measurement, we agreed upon the term gil, a word borrowed from coins uncovered within the Crystal Tower here. And as our traders peddled their wares across the land, so too did our usage of gil become common practice. From what your stola tells me, A standard coin from the source equates to exactly 1 gil here, or near enough not to matter. Our way of life has benefited greatly from the artifacts we recovered from the tower, some of which may be familiar to you. But I fear it would not be practical for us to provide everything to which you are accustomed. You shall need a means to access the commodities of your homeworld. A Van Kerm Sin?
Eh?
Yes, I'm here! Of course I'm here! What amusements do you have for me today?
My dear Feo Ul, paragon of pixie kind. For you, I have the most vital task. This fine lady is a friend from a distant realm. And we have need of a means to ferry things back and forth from her home. Might you be able to assist us in this matter?
You came from beyond, didn't you? From beyond the rift?
Yes.
How wonderfully exciting! What a brave and reckless and marvelous thing you did! You've the heart of a pixie, you do. After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assistance. Make a pact with me and the fun can begin. But answer me this, traveler. Did your garments come with you when you crossed over? Your teeth? Your nails?
Sí. ¿Sí, no? Sí.
Just as I thought! Then you've a good stout connection with your home through which all your belongings, great and small, may easily pass. From this moment forth I will be your Isnefis, and you my Snayak. Like the branch which sprouts from the sapling, our bond will flow unbroken from one to the other.
Perfecto.
Raise your hand. Tis done. We are bound now, dearest sapling. Come then. Make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
Mayhap her message to your friends in the source to inform them of your safe arrival.
Tratar.
Consider it done.
¿Cómo viaja? ¿Cómo puede viajar entre...?
As you heard, that was Feo Ul of the Pixies. Their kind possess an affinity for magic akin to that of arcane beings. They rarely show themselves in populated areas, but Feo is insatiably curious even by Pixie standards, and seems to have taken a liking to the Crystarium. Right, we were going to organize a room for you, weren't we? Come along.
Ok. Pero si yo... A ver. Si yo voy a buscar un retainer, ¿me sale ella en vez del retainer o cómo funciona? Bueno, no sé si me va a dejar. No me acuerdo de eso, la verdad. Si salía ella o salía el retainer. Hello. Muy bien. Pues a ver nuestra nueva habitación. ¿Qué?
I know you. You're the warrior of light from the source. What? Did you just... You can hear me?
Claro.
Oh, gods, how long has it been? That was what I called myself in your world. The Warrior of Darkness. My real name is Ardbert. I used an alias in the source, a daft one, looking back. If you recall my tale, it was my comrades and I who caused the flood. We thought our home doomed. And so we listened to the Ascians. Let them guide us to the source, and try to hasten their goddamned ardor. I remember when we fell, defeated by you and yours. I remember our audience with Minfilia, how she listened to our pleas and returned our souls to the First. The flood was poised to swallow NORVRANDT. Minfilia and my friends, they surrendered what little they had left to hold it back. Just faded away, leaving me to bear witness. Tell me, do you know the year? How much time has passed since we caused the flood?
100 años, ¿no?
A 100 years. 100 long years. My hands find no purchase. My gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or screamed, reach not a single ear. I am a shade, cursed to do naught but drift. I feel as if I've been walking forever. I hardly noticed when my mind and body began to fray at the edges. Then bang! My senses were sharp again. I felt like a fish being reeled in, and before I knew it, I found myself in this room. Why is it that you can see me? What are you even doing here, come to that? You were summoned to save the first. A waste of time. This world is beyond saving, like those who try to save it. Muddled as my mind may be, I've not forgotten that. But if fate has brought me to you, the one person in this God's forsaken world who can see and hear me, then perhaps there is a reason I endured. If I can find out why I was left behind, then maybe I can bring this journey of mine to an end. Well, I'll be watching, Warrior of Light. But do me a favor. Be careful out there. This world has had its fill of heroes.
Pues bueno, desbloqueamos la habilidad de descansar, ¿no? Después de no sé cuánto tiempo. Momento de seguir y empezar a buscar a nuestros compañeros.
Ah, how did you find your new quarters? I trust you were able to rest? I was not aware the room was haunted, and you were rather tired. Well, should you receive another visitation, be sure to let me know. Now, let us return to the subject of the Scion's whereabouts. This map shows the lands of NORVRANDT, the only area to be spared the flood of light. The Crystarium is here, in the region known as Lakeland. And to the north is the fairy kingdom of Il-Meg. That is where you'll find Urianger. To the east lies the once prosperous civilization of Rak-Tika. Yostola is stationed there, in the heart of the forest. Alas, neither location can be reached without considerable difficulty. As such, I would suggest you first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium. Alphino is on Calusia, an island off the western shore. It is home to a city called Yulmore, where the rich and privileged while away their days in idleness. For his part in furthering our cause, Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances. From what I hear, he has since kept himself busy gathering information around the main settlement. Alize, meanwhile, traveled south to the arid wastes of Armorang. They lie upon the very edge of the inhabitable world, where the flood of light was halted. Those who dwell there live in constant fear of attack by the Sin Eaters. In contrast to her brother, Alize felt that her energies would better be spent learning about the enemy, and thus she sells her services as a guard, both to hone her skills and gather information on our foe. So, will it be Calicia or Armorang? It matters not which you choose to visit first. Simply inform me once you have made your decision, and I will see to it that you are provided with a suitable mount. Ah, but you must be wondering about Thancred. He has taken up with a new companion, and is presently engaged as a wandering hunter of Sin Eaters. Being ever on the move, his whereabouts are often difficult to ascertain, but I am certain your paths will cross ere long.
Bueno, bastante típico de cada uno. Alphino haciendo cosas diplomáticas, Alice peleando y Tancred de acá para allá, nunca sabiendo bien en qué lugar se encuentra. Vamos a buscar primero a Alphino. Hace tiempo que no lo vemos, desde lo de Tsukuyomi que no lo vemos, así que ha pasado bastante. Me interesa saber a ver cómo está, y sobre todo si nos puede contar algo de su experiencia con Gaius. Bien. Pues esto está abajo, ¿no? Sí. Vamos a ir en búsqueda de Alphino. Curioso que los Almalya, o que bueno, acá se llaman de otra manera, estén conviviendo. Estén conviviendo con los seres humanos. ¿Qué son estos bichos? Son bastante distintos que los chocobos, ¿no? Ok. Muy bien. Quiero ver una cosa. Acá no se puede pasar. Esto es arriba. Por ahí tampoco. Puta madre. ¿Es todavía más arriba que esto? ¿Será por ahí? Pues sí. Era tal de... Muy bien.
The whistling breeze, mute. The pounding surf, frozen. Time itself takes a breath. At light's edge, all is perfectly still. The world captured in a painting, locked in a moment. Music, faint and fleeting, drifts coastward on the lifeless air. And in the distance, beyond the broken earth, a city beckons.
¿Qué es ese lugar? Ok. Ok. La luz es jodida, ¿eh? Y hasta los bichos tienen otro nombre. Goblins. Esos que allá eran Gobu, creo. Ok. No sé qué son estas dos cosas, honestamente, ¿eh? Pero no era que me invitabas. Hola Héctor, buenas, buenas. Pues bueno, empezamos con los quests. Tenemos que exterminar plagas. Qué feo, hermano. A ver. Pues bueno, como van a ver ahora, la guerrera de la luz estuvo entrenando una nueva clase, ¿eh? Que podemos ver ahora. Para esta expansión vamos a hacer Dark Knights. Queda uno. Hace mucho que no uso esta clase, así que probablemente la use muy mal. Pero bueno. Pues bueno, plagas exterminadas. Vamos a seguir. ¿Esto? Quizá el ocupante tenga problemas de audición. Me tiro la puerta abajo, como se llama así. Ah, bien. Pues no había nadie, entonces. Ya va a estar golpeando esta mañana, básicamente. Pues no dijo nada porque no estaba, básicamente. Oh.
And how is business today, Mistress Theva?
Oh, frenetic. Look, I have a new customer.
¿Quién será?
Tis good to see you, my friend. The barley seeds you wanted. They should produce a better harvest than the last.
What, just like that? Oh, Alfino, you really are a dear. Well, I'd best be tidying up some of those empty shacks before the pests move in. Keep an eye on the place while I'm out, eh?
It seems an age since last we spoke. Not since the prisoner exchange in Doma. And Yotsu.
Claro, para él
It has
pasó
been
un
even
año.
longer for me, of course, if you count the days I've spent here. But the time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well.
O sea, para nosotros pasó un tiempo, seguramente, porque entre Yotsuyo y en punto en el que terminó Stormblood habrá pasado un tiempo. Pero incluso a él se le suma un año más a todo eso. Qué locura.
Huh. Alize said much the same thing. I don't think I've ever had such a scolding.
Uy, lo que habrá sido eso.
But I believe an exchange of news is in order. Come, tell me of your arrival and all that came before. I see. But the Exarch and Alize told me what they knew of events. But I had stubbornly clung on to the hope that all-out war might yet be avoidable. And poor Tataru. She must be sick with worry. We must endeavor to return as soon as we may. It would be nice to bring her good tidings for a change. But before we bid this world farewell, we must first ensure that it is not rejoined to the source. We must prevent the 8th Umbral calamity. Urianger's vision of the future has, I fear, every chance of coming true. By his description, the catalyst for the calamity was a formless and deadly weapon employed by the Garlean Empire.
Okay.
Which can only mean one thing. Black Rose. Gaius was telling you the truth. When we were on the trail of the Ascians, we saw evidence that the gas was being manufactured once more. Gaius was adamant that the project had been scrapped. But so long as there are wars to be waged, there will always be those determined to win by any means. And thus simply destroying the existing stores of Black Rose would do little to alter fate's course. In that sense, our involuntary journey here to the First was something of a boon. Together with the Exarch, we've developed a theory as to how we believe the rejoining will be set in motion. I'm sure Urianger himself will cover the subject in more detail. But I can tell you the process requires that both worlds, the Source and the First, be facing an existential threat. One being Sin Eaters, of course. They are a menace that I would dearly love to remove, and not just to avert a calamity. I may be a stranger to this world, but I will not stand idly by and let innocent people be slaughtered. That is what brought me to the gates of Yulmore. Ignoring its pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world, it is nonetheless a center of power and authority. If any solutions are to be found, I believe our search should begin there. What say you, old friend? Hungry for another adventure?
Hello.
And so we take to the road once more.
Por supuesto. La skin de Alfino peruano no me la esperaba yo, ¿eh? Bien, ¿eh? Pues te sigo. Vamos a ver. Vamos a summonear a nuestro Amaro. Y acá... Bueno, hay chocobos en teoría, pero el Amaro es la montura principal que usa la gente por acá, así que... Vamos a estar acordes. Pues vamos. ¿Te puedo pegar o qué? ¿Qué es esa pose que tiene? ¿Por qué tiene la cabeza tan abajo? Ok. Supongo que vamos a ir a esa ciudad. Veamos.
That gate up ahead is known as the Open Arms, and Yulmore itself lies beyond. This, meanwhile, is the aptly named Gate Town, the dwelling place of the many desperate souls who hope to be chosen to live in the city proper.
Ah, I thought I recognized you. Brought a new friend, eh? I'll bet you got a trick or two up your sleeve. Maybe even 3. Care to show me?
¿Qué?
She's not here to compete. Leave her be.
Opa.
What? I was only making conversation.
gentlemen, your attention, please! Greetings to our hopeful petitioners, one and all! Yulmore extends its warmest regards. Let it be known that a lady of distinction wishes to dine on fish divine. We seek a master culinarian who can guarantee seafood perfection. Dazzle the matron with your delicious dishes, and life in the city will be yours to enjoy. Even on days when fish is not on the menu! Who among you will answer the call? Name yourself or another. We may not at all.
Fish, is it?
Was there anyone?
What about that girl?
Do you recall how I said Yulmore was a center of power and authority? Well, that is not the only reason for its fame. It is also known as the City of Final Pleasures. The noble and the wealthy who survived the flood gathered here to live out the rest of their days in decadent abandon. A poor man could sooner pass through the Iron Needle than Yulmore's gates. The only way the common folk can enter this perverted paradise is if they fulfill the whim of one of the privileged. And so they are picked over like market produce.
What a catch! We'll not be throwing this one back. Having seen your all too obvious charms, we welcome you with open arms. Come, join us in the City of Splendor and live out your life in an ecstasy of endeavor. Oh, just look at those expectant faces. What could you possibly be waiting for?
Yo no sé, tú dime.
Well, what have we here? An extra share of meal to celebrate our newest resident! For you!
Ah, look!
Enjoy!
Thank goodness.
Meal is a foodstuff which Yulmore routinely doles out to the people of Gatetown, and apparently a staple for its citizens as well. Many here rely on it to survive in these times of scarcity, yet the whole arrangement just seems... well, let us just say it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
¿Y eso? Ok. Hay uno dorado afuera, ok. Todo muy raro. Bastante turbio, la verdad. Básicamente prefieren vivir la indigencia cerca de esta casa antes de que... a ver, sí, puedo ver muchas ciudades más hermosas que esta, pero bueno. Sobre gustos. Pero todos están con lo mismo. Todos quieren, o tienen el sueño, mejor dicho, de ingresar. Ok. Por supuesto, por supuesto. Claro que sí. ¿Y ese men? ¿Cómo? Oh. Espera, que no se estuvo escuchando. No se escuchó todo. Vaya, vaya. Un mister. A ver, ¿a dónde está este hijo de puta? Ese que se está moviendo ahí. Y no. Encontrado, amigo. Sí. ¿Qué tal? Buenas, buenas. Hola, hola. Quiero que tenés algo que nos pertenece.
There you are. The thief who claimed the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
Well, forgive me. I have to get into the city.
Y eso a mí me tiene que importar porque
I have no family and all my friends have already been chosen. No one here gives a damn about me. When the meal gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it. No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired, I'm so bloody hungry. I thought maybe I could steal your idea, get in that way.
What is your name?
Kai Shear.
te llamaremos Lisa Jun.
Tell me then, Kai Shear, must it be Yulmore or nothing? What of the Crystarium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
No, it has to be Yulmore.
That's where all my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise.
I was to make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Ulmoran's interest.
You'll give me your place? Just like that?
I'm giving you a chance, nothing more. What comes of it is entirely up to you.
I understand. Oh, thank you, thank you!
Ah. Sí, saluda, saluda.
This was but one path. There will be others. But for young Kaishia, it was the difference between life and death. I do not regret my decision, yet I will admit that a part of me wonders if it was for the best.
Spoiler, no.
We strive to bring swift salvation to this world, that countless lives might be saved, not least your own. Even if it came at the cost of one man, should I have forged on regardless?
Yep.
Indeed. We will find another way. I promise you. Shall we return to Right then?
Right. Hay que cagarlo un poquito a pedo al final, porque está la verdad está pasado.
I can't be sure, but I think someone's in trouble.
Huh?
Come on. They may need our help.
Mierda que tiene vista el Alfie, ¿no? O sea, estamos ahí y desde ahí veo un cuerpo. Locura. Mamita querida. Tristol. A la mierda. Pues bueno. Seguimos con el tema de cómo entramos. Bien. No, me da igual, la verdad. Parásito entonces, ok. Pues logramos entrar a la ciudad.
Redemption is beyond us. The lament of all but saints and fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days. Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
Ok, o sea que hay gente que vive del otro lado, inclusive... Ah, la mierda, todo el camino. Gente que vive acá, pero no quiere decir que esté dentro de la ciudad. Pues bueno, nueva ciudad, supongo. Que esta no va a ser tan amigable como Crystarium. Necesito que me den un minutito, ya regresamos. Bien, estamos de vuelta. Ok. ¿Son todos micotes? ¿Son todos gatos? ¿Cómo? En fin. Momento de darse un baño, supongo. Pues sí. Gracias. Supongo. Ah, había agua ahí. Ok. Buenas tardes.
Oh, who's this then?
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
Esa pausa.
Ah, you must be the new,
¿Pintor?
Oh, goodness me! What an adorable boy! That silken hair, those pearly cheeks, oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers. I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he'll paint us the most delightful pictures.
Yes. Well, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Yep.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to Yulmore.
Alfino, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
Sí, sí, sí. Tengo una pinta de asistente yo. Sí, sí, sí.
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
Bueno.
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all.
Bueno, eso es verdad.
Of all people, 'tis she who best understands my work. With her unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations.
Sí. Sí, sí.
Once the picture has begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than her being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city she has so longed to see?
La voz que está poniendo.
Out of gratitude for her priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on her behalf.
Oh, did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have her wish. She shall be free to roam to her heart's content.
Perfecto.
Isn't that right, darling?
Uy.
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
Esa mujer le aplicó el arte de la doma clásica a su marido, ¿eh? Pobrecito. Sí. Bueno. Muy bien. Vamos a aprovechar y vamos a investigar la zona. Que bueno, por ahora tampoco es que tenga nada extraño. Gente de mucha plata, mucho dinero, pero ok. Pero, hombre. De verdad. ¿Cómo terminaste esta situación? Ok. Ok. Es una manera de pensar muy distinta a la normal, ¿no? Pero bueno, si funciona. ¿Esto qué es? Ah, bueno. Vale. Eh... 9-12. Low. Bien. Bien. Hemos ganado, ¿no? Sí, bien. Muy complicado tampoco, pero bueno. Vale. Esto está complicado ya. ¿Hay? Bien. Hemos ganado. ¿Y con ese premio? Ok. Está lleno de... Lleno de gatos este lugar, ¿eh? ¿Cómo? ¿En serio? Pues bueno. Es horrible este baile encima. Muy bien. Momento de volver. ¿Y al final? Ah, bueno. Es un malhumorado el tipo, ¿eh? Bueno. Está abajo, así que toca bajar, pues. ¿Y qué tenemos que hacer acá? Vale. Ok. ¿Cómo se llegará a esa vista? ¿Desde acá será? Puede ser. Pues está jodida. ¿Cómo es eso de que la gente no sale? ¿Ni siquiera en cadáver? No creo que eso sea muy buena noticia, la verdad. ¿De qué habla? Mira que de ascensión no tiene nada, ¿eh? De ascenso no tiene nada, ¿eh? Ahí se puede ver la pintura.
Pues vaya quedado. Hay moguls acá también.
That's him. That's Vorthri.
Dios mío.
He is attended by sin eaters. But how does he keep them from attacking?
Mercy! Mercy!
By the 12.
Easy.
Kaishia, what happened to you?
Who are these impudent louts? I do not recall requesting their presence.
Lord Dvorthree, what is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud. He came to us, claiming to be a man of business. Yet his subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything but. Yulmo is a city built on love for one's fellow man. Those who have naught to give and live only to take are a blight upon our society! To atone for this crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony. And he had the temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that. What then is a man of mercy to do, but offer the sinner another way to show his contrition?
Another way? Meaning what exactly?
Sin-eaters are part of Yulmo's society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether. So, I demanded an offering of flesh, carved by his own hand, from his own hide. And still, he could not do as I asked. A wholly unsatisfactory performance.
'Tis true that Kaishia won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by a desire to share in your paradise. That you would cast him out I could almost accept, but to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Yulmore?
Uy. Se complica.
Oh, you dim, deluded child. Have you ever paused to consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours? The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear. I alone can offer these things, for I alone can command the Sin-Eaters. And thus am I alone the voice of justice, and any who oppose me, villains to be punished.
And people call this paradise.
You were granted a place in my city for a particular skill. What was it?
Painting.
Oh, an artiste! Then you shall paint a picture for me of Yulmore. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence. Who gave you permission to tend to that criminal's wounds? I told you to paint me a picture!
What you need is a mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could. Can you walk?
think so.
Did that little worm just insult me?
Sí. No se puede ni levantar el hijo de puta. Dios mío.
I'll kill them! I'll kill them all! I'll enslave their minds! I'll torment them! Torture them! Then tear out their hearts!
¿Ah? ¿Y qué hace este acá? Ok. Pues bueno, al final no era todo color de rosa, ¿no? Ya entendemos qué es lo que pasaba con la gente, por qué no volvía. Una ciudad en la cual el gobernante tiene control sobre los monstruos, o sea, sobre los Sinitar. Devoradores de pecado. curioso eso. Pero bueno, creo que... Sí, efectivamente. Volvemos al Crystarium. Sabemos que esta gente no nos va a ayudar, o sea, no se va a convertir en aliado de esto. Sí, básicamente están con nuestro enemigo. Vamos a intentarlo. Pues bueno. Ya tenemos a Alfinau de vuelta. Y el próximo objetivo es reencontrarnos con Alicey. Pero eso va a ser en el próximo capítulo. Me encantaría seguir, honestamente. Tengo muchas ganas de seguir, pero tengo un resfriado que prácticamente no puedo respirar. O sea, me está costando seguir. Y para estar así muteando cada 2 segundos, prefiero dejarlo por acá. Y mañana seguimos con más. Gracias a todos por ver. Como siempre digo, nos estamos viendo en la próxima. Yo me despido por acá. Nos vemos.